all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods. Now today guys we're going to do the battleship Bismarck. So we're going to do issue 45 of Build the Battleship Bismarck. And yes, it's a fiddly one again today. We've got very small parts, we've got photo etch to go on, and yeah. It could be a battle on this one because yeah, there's an awful lot to do. But we better get started on this one. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so we're going to start with this bit here. And basically we need to put some range finders on to this bit. Now, looking the way they go around, we want it this way around. So let's get some glue. And let's get gluing. So, right. I never use a lot of glue because I find it, yeah, I try and do it sparingly, and then if I have a problem, I can fix it. So I think this is going to have to go on with the old tweezers. Because there's not a lot of room in there for it to go in. At all, even with tweezers. Would have been easier if we'd have put these on first, I would have thought, but, you know, this is Bismarck at the end of the day. Right, so I'm just going to try and hold that in place, if I can, while the glue goes off, which it's not doing. Let's put a bit more glue on it. I'm just dipping the tab into it. I don't know if you heard it, but it sort of clicked in place there. Okay, so we've done that. The next bit we need to do, we've got these tiny things here. They're going to be going on the side. Now I'm working out which way they want this. So it's this way around. These are very small details, I will say that. But I think the best thing to do is get some glue on the peg first of all. That way putting these into. I mean, when I say small detail, this is very small detail. And for somebody like me who struggles with small detail, it's not the easiest. No, that hasn't gone on the way I wanted it. Come on, that's it. But I don't want to be defeated with a model. It's sort of in place, but just trying to hold it while the glue takes hold. But it doesn't want to. Right, so just waiting there a few seconds just to make sure that the glue adheres. I might put a little bit extra just to make sure that it stays in place. Yeah, you see, it just comes off so easily. You think you've got it and then you realise you haven't. Come on. I knew this was going to be a challenging one today, because, yeah, it's not easy. Let's see if I can get it in by hand instead of tweezers. Okay, that's in place. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to repeat on the other side. Okay, and that's the other side done. Okay, so we need to move this part just one side, because we need to bring in this bit here, because we've got these two tiny details. These are loud speakers, and we need to fit these to the shape. So I'm just going to turn it in the way it wants them to go in, and then we're going to put them in here. So I need to get some more glue. Hopefully these might be a bit easier to fit. But who knows? It's Bismarck. Okay, that one went in quite easy. And then we'll just do the other side. Get the parts. Oh, some of the railings come off. This side seems to be a little bit more problematic for some reason. But I do believe that's in place. I'm just going to sort out this railing. Glue it back on. Need some more glue, I think. It's a lot of glue today, guys. Just get every hole, and then we'll just bob that railing back in. Shouldn't be an issue, because obviously it's shaped for us already. Right, so that's gone back into place. I'm just going to hold that. Come on. Just while the glue takes place. Come on. No, you're not. You're not going to misbehave. Right, I'm going to have to address this. Be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I managed to get all them bits sorted on this part. Right, so what we need to do, the next bit we've got some photo etch. Oh yes, the joys of photo etch. And we need to bend it. So we first need to find out which side we're going to bend on. Right, I believe it is this side. So I'm simply just going to do this with tweezers. because I should be able to get a good bend line. Maybe it's the other way. Okay, so I bent that one just a little bit more. So that one's done. Then we do the same with the other one. There we go. So that's now bent over. Right, so the next step is we need to put these on. And we need the bit of deck that we started with, because these are basically going to go on just here. So let me get some fresh glue out. We're just going to put some just in the 2 holes on here. The one thing I will say with this build is there's always quite a lot to do, so you're never really short on things, apart from probably when we get the label on a cable issues. I'm just trying to get this in place. There always is plenty of stuff to build. You just have to excuse my shaky hands here. Oh, not that bit off. I can put that bit back on later. I just want to get this rail in. So let's try it this way. Let's just get rid of that before it causes more of an issue. Okay, that's now in, and all we're going to do is we're going to repeat on the other side. Okay, and that's now on the other side. Ugh, so much to do in this issue. Okay, so the next bit is we've got these bits here. Now, these are going to go onto the sides here. Very fiddly, I think, again. But I'm just seeing how they want us to do this. So let's have a read. So return to the starboard side of the Admiral's bridge deck. Identify the fixing point for the railing beyond the arm of the rangefinder. Test and fit and glue in place. Now, that's all very well, but there's no point in which to glue onto. So I'm going to try and just put a dab of glue on the end there and try and get this into place. Which I think is going to be easier. So I'm sort of trying to squeeze it here. Right, I'm just going to wait until that adheres, which it's not really doing. Right, so I've got that on, but I'm just going to try and put just a little bit of glue just on these side sections, and it should keep it in place. Should. Right, I believe that will hold now. Okay, and basically again, repeat on the other side. Okay, and that's now on the other side. Looking fantastic. Okay, so we're not done yet, guys. We've got some photo etch and we need to bend some more. So I'm just going to put this to one side. Remember, that's going to be very delicate. We've got these bits here. Now, what we need to do is we need to bend these upwards. So, starting with this one here, I'm just going to bend that side up. Or do this by hand. Bend that side up. Bend that side up. Okay, and then we repeat with the other one. Okay, that's now bent into place. You can always tell I'm concentrating. Right, so moving this back across. Now these are going to be going on the underside here. So basically they're going to be fitting more or less. I'm just checking against the instructions. They're going to be fitting like that. So we'll get these glued in. I'm going to put a bit more glue on. I'll just double check which holes they go into. Yep. Okay, so let's get this one in. It's not easy, but it is doable. If your hands don't shake like mine. Right, that's in place. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds, and then all we're simply going to do is put the other one on the other side. Okay, and that's the other side on. Looking fantastic. Right, I'm just going to move that to one side for now. Because we need to bring back over this deck here. And we've got two holes here and here and the other side. And we've got these ladders to put on. This was a brand new cocktail stick at the beginning of this. And we've used that much glue in this issue. I've got like a glue splodge thing on it. Okay, we're just going to get these in. Now they are supposed to be angled, so that is correct. And that's that side in. Turn it over, and then we've got the underside to put on. Well, the other side, really. Get it right, Mark. Get it right first time. Right, so get this one in. Okay, so that's now done. I wish we could stop there, but we've got more to do. Moving this deck aside now, we now need this bit. This is a little bit crazy. We've got this part here. Now, I think this is the antenna. Which, yes, it is. And that's just going to simply go on there like that. Again, we need to glue this in place. I dread to think how long this video is going to be. I mean, I do have to edit it down because it's just the way it's got to be with the Bismarck. It's such fine detail, and obviously I do struggle, but I do like to try and give a realistic approach to a build if I can. So I'm just holding that in place, just making sure that it stays. Okay, right, so we've done that. Okay, we need to bring this back across. Goodness me. And we have got to put on underneath one of these. It's a 4-top gallery, cut the end. Hang on, so I'll see if take the Modz bridge and cut the antennae out rig out. Right, so it's this bit here that we're sticking on. Loads to do. Suppose it's better than having hardly anything to do. Okay, right, so where's that gone? I've lost it. Oh, no, it's there. No, it's supposed to stick to the model, not my fingers. Come on. Does not want to go on at all. Right, this does not want to sit in where it should do at all. I think the glue has dried up as well, which doesn't help matters. No, this is definitely, yeah, definitely doesn't want to sit in, so let's just see if we can maybe make the holes a tad little bigger, just to make our lives easier. Right. I struggle, so you guys don't have to. Getting some fresh glue. Should go in now because we have opened up the holes. I'm just gonna dip this into the glue. Oh yeah, that's fitted a lot better. That's fantastic. Really chuffed with that. Okay, so we've done that bit now. Next. There's always a next. Now. Right, so the next bit we're going to be putting it in there. Oh, I should say the next part we've got. Just like that. Okay. And I've just noticed something, this has fallen out. Which doesn't surprise me because with this build we're turning it up and down so many times. Things are just coming loose so easily. Right, okay. Moving on to the next section. Okay, so the next section is I need to take this cable tidy off. Because we are gonna actually be attaching something. Which I can find very super exciting. So we need this bit here. Now making sure I get this right in the orientation that it's saying. Right, so where has that come out of? Oh, goodness. Right, it's come out of, right, yeah. Right, let me just fix this and then we'll get back to it.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, we're back. Alright, so what we need to be doing next is we need to actually be combining these two. So we need to bob the wires through there. And we are literally, hopefully not that happened, but it did. We need to put these in, but these ladders have come off. Oh, why is it never easy with Bismarck? Never is. Nothing's ever easy when it comes to Bismarck. Right, so let's get these ladders back in. Let's get some fresh glue. I'm going to get a fresh cocktail stick as well. I want to make sure that these are never going to come out again. Okay, right. I'm even actually just going to stick the other side of the ladders in the glue just to make sure that they adhere to it. Which they should do now. I think. Right. Just seem quite loose. So let's just dip them in a bit more. The problem is the ends of the ladders are going through the deck and you want them to stay on. Right, I do believe that has glued down. So We're now going to attempt ×2 of putting this in. So we thread the wires through there. I'm going to put some glue on each of the pegs here. Ugh. Right, so let's do this and let's get this done properly. Right, that's fitted together. Yes, that's come out. I can solve that. But that's now one piece, thank goodness. And that is all there is to do in this issue, I swear down. Oh dear me. Right. Oh. Goodness me. Yeah. So I'm just double checking to make sure everything's correct, which I believe it is. Yes, everything is correct. We are correct with the instructions. And I'm pleased. Wow, that was what an issue. That really was challenging. But I'm really chuffed it's done now. So that is issue 45 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 45 of the Bismarck. Thanks for sticking with me if you did till the end of this build, because that was a long one. There was a lot of detail to do on that one. And it's just the way it is, unfortunately. Obviously with the Bismarck, I am going to have to edit this down. I don't like doing that with builds because I like people to see, you know, everything, but it could be an hour long. It's that bad for me. So anyway, if you like this video, please remember to give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you're notified of any future videos on the channel. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.